I was looking for solutions on fixing this unresponsive Roku remote. None of these solutions work. The one that came closest was this one right here. Fix and repair unresponsive Roku remote. But then he comes to a point in the video where he says, when the green light flashes, that's a good sign. The green light didn't flash no matter how many times I changed the batteries and pressed that reset button. So instead of wasting more time, I just went out and bought this. This is a new one, Roku Express. The old one, I'm going to show you that in a minute. That's like a streaming stick. But this one, this comes with like a little mini console. See it there? Right there. And a remote control. And basically it says 3 steps. Easy setup. Plug it in, connect to internet, start streaming. We'll see. Downstairs in the living room. This is the remote that doesn't work. Like I said earlier, I tried all that fancy stuff and that didn't work with the YouTube videos that said how to fix the remote. Sorry, didn't work, mate. This stick, this works. This power supply, this works. So what I'm gonna do with these is replace this remote and this should work again, but I'll test that at another date. Right now, let me use the new one that I bought from Sainsbury's. By Sainsbury's I mean Argos. And did any of you know that Argos is now owned by Sainsbury's? I think that story was in the news. Anyway, here we are. Here's the new goodie bag, the new goodie box. Cables, remote, device, power supply. Let's get it hooked up. Few things to take note of before we install this device. The batteries are the same size as the other Roku. They're AAA. We have our HDMI cable. We have a USB cable. We have the power supply, which is right here. We have the remote. We're going to follow these instructions by the book. So we can't say that it doesn't work if we do it correctly. We can't say it's our fault. And then we have the actual Roku device right here. And I like the way they put the sticker on to say point remote here, because if it's turned sideways, maybe you'll think it doesn't work. So bear that in mind. I think there's also a sticker here, if I didn't mention that already, to hold it down. So let's get along with following these instructions and setting this Roku up. Step 1, connect to TV via the HDMI cable. Use the included high-speed HDMI cable or your own HDMI cable to connect your streaming player to your TV. Okay, that's the HDMI connected to the Roku device. Now let's connect the other end to the TV. And here we are behind the TV screen. What we're looking to do now is connect it to that one labeled HDMI in 1. We're going to take this cable right here and successfully shove it into the TV. There you go. Simple. Make sure it's nice and secure. Boom. And the other end has already been connected to the Roku box, which will go here. Now I see why they've provided the adhesive slip or the adhesive strip, because it moves around. All I would do is put a little piece of rubber there, but that's done. That was real simple. Let's move on to step 2. Step 2, connect to power. That's what the instructions say. So here's this isn't the power supply, it's actually a plug, but it says connect to power. So we're going to connect the USB cable, and usually the way you slot these in is with the USB symbol on the top, not the bottom, on the top. And then just slide it in like that. Then I'm going to take this micro USB connector, and connect that to the back of the Roku device. So far so good. Then we'll move on to step 3. So Roku on the front side. Let's connect the micro USB plug to the micro USB socket on the back of the Roku, like so. Plug it just clips in nicely. See? So now we've got both our HDMI cable over here and our micro USB cable here. And we're going to plug, I do believe we're going to plug this into the power supply. Is that right? It says connect to power. Yeah, let's do that. And then step 3. Power supply's right there. Just plug that in. Step 3, baby. Step 3 is position the Roku. So I want it facing front. See, because, oh, look at that pretty bed sheet. When I'm out there, that's a sofa bed, by the way, and I'm pointing this way to where the TV is, I want the beam to hit the Roku. So I'm going to put it right here. As you can see, I've tidied up somewhat the wires with the Velcro strip that came with these wires. So that's the adhesive strip there. I'm going to put, let me see, I've already stripped off part of it. That there, like that. Turn this over. Take this strip off. And then, not bad for one-handed operation. Just put it there. And there we have it. Step 4. Power on the TV and select input. So we'll do exactly that. Power the TV on. And then we're going to select the input, which, if you remember in an earlier video, is HDMI 1. So we'll just move across there. And that's step 4 out of the way. Isn't that nice? Let's get started. Step 5, insert batteries. Oh mate, this just seems to be getting more difficult. Need a degree for this. Right. So the batteries being inserted. That's done. I must say, my one-handed operation is quite dapper. There we go. That's the step 5 out of the way. Very pretty remote. I like that purple. Step 6. On-screen setup and activation. Follow the instructions on your TV screen. Activate your streaming player by using your computer or smartphone to link to a Roku account. Note, Roku does not charge for activation or setup. Well, I already have a Roku account. So what I'll do is see if this remote works, because the last version, you had to pair it with the other one. I think that's why they don't do that version anymore. Let's see if this works. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Straight from the get-go. No pairing required. About bloody time. So this one is a lot better, isn't it? Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Yeah, let's go for English, seeing as that's the language I'm speaking. Woo! What we're doing is trying to log in, put our username and password in whatever wireless network we're on. So there are a few here. This is the one that's downstairs. That's closer, so I'm going to use that one. And press OK. Enter the network password. So we'll do that and come back. So you have to have your details with you, your password, and as you can see, the keyboards come up. We're just going to go, move it through, enter the correct details and continue. I like it. So far, so good. It's quite simple so far. As we can see, the username and password is correct. I'm on my wireless network now. Update available. Let's zoom in. I think I've got to zoom on this thing. There we go. Now your Roku player will get the latest. Update available. Now your Roku player will get the latest software. Once the update is installed, it will restart automatically. I'm very happy so far. So let's keep going. Okay. You know, I really like this. Oh, it's restarting. Reflection in the TV. It's a really nice front room. Oh, Roku. We're back, baby. Nice and quiet on a Saturday. Setting up the Roku. Neatly positioned so the remote beam can find it. And once this is up and running, I'll show you. Let me just keep recording because we don't know what's going to happen next. Should give me access to programs, download all the channels that I have already set up. Let's let it do its thing, and when it settles down, then we'll come back in the next video. Set display type. Auto detect display type. Press OK and Roku will analyze your HDMI connection. During this process, your TV screen may go blank for several seconds. Okay. Full high definition, 1080p content protection. This HDMI input is capable of playing video at resolutions up to 1080p. Okay, go to automatic. Yeah, let's do that. Is this screen displaying correctly? Yes, screen looks good. Activate your Roku. Using a web browser on a computer or mobile device, complete these steps. Press OK. Is this the right one? Nope. See what happens when you go. Okay, this is the right one. Okay, get a new code. Oh, great. So now we'll just enter the code here. Fantastic. Now we're on the website. We're looking at the Roku.com link. Please enter the link code displayed on your TV. Right. That code has expired. Let's enter it here. The code worked. I've named my device Roku Express and it's in the living room. Press. There we go. Locate your other devices. Select the room where your other Roku device is located. Yeah, just put dining room. Next. Fantastic. Just continue. Yeah, let's continue. There's some channels. So you're done. Okay, download the Roku mobile app. Yeah, I'm gonna do that in a minute. Ray, channel update. Excuse my little outburst. Fantastic. All right, says you're done. We'll do the mobile app from the phone. We'll do a little screen record that way. And there it says all done. This time we've got the correct remote. Ray, look at that. Oh, brilliant one. Netflix, let's have a look. What do we want? Yeah, should be well happy, man. Well, there you go, home. So that's basically it. Set it up. I'm happy. Fantastic. All right. All right. Install. I'm waiting for the little logo there. There we go, look. Top left. Ray, about time, mate. Now, I'm getting excited because let's put it on the front page. Space right there. Click a Roku. See my little logo up there? My little mustache. Oh, I do like that. Okay. Continue. I was trying to jump onto the wireless connection upstairs. but I've run a line down here into the living room to the other wireless extender, and that's the wireless end. So I'll just connect it to that, and that's it. And so click this Roku Express. Do believe it looks like we're connected now. Right. This is brilliant. Let me. Yeah, fantastic. Nice lighting as well. That's it. And click on remote. Press home. Boom. Watch. See? Use the phone as the remote. Yeah, so that's it.
But think about how much you are missing out when you don't read the Bible.
Alright, we're done. Fantastic.